Yeah, we're gonna do some work today. We're gonna do some work today, but first, since my pops was eating here yesterday, and so was I. We gotta get this table right, at least this side of it. I was showing him the shop for the first time since my dad was in like a little place, like a rehabilitation center. Because he's old, you know, he had a stroke, 2 strokes over the past year and some change. 2 years, no. The first stroke was in 2019. Yeah, his first stroke was in 2019, and you know, things have been different for him ever since. So they hit me up saying, "Yo, can you pick up Pop from the place? It's time for him to come home." I said, "Yeah." And you know, after we left, I was like, "We gonna go somewhere real quick." You know, he always down for whatever. And I brought him here because he knew that I've been planning this for a long time. Even though he would always tell me, "I ain't never leaving my job." He's like, "You ain't never leaving that job." I hated that. So in a way, I did want to prove him wrong, you know? And I'm glad I got to bring him here. I don't know how many more times he gonna go into these rehab places or be in the hospital. I don't know which time's gonna be the last time. But it was happy. I said it was happy. I was happy to know that he's proud. You know, I am his baby boy. So it feels good to hear that my dad is proud of me and what I'm doing. Especially because, like, I'm doing this all by myself right now. It's only me. But, yeah, now that the table's clean, what we gonna do is, I got some product that I'm gonna open. I love these, by the way. They're about $50. I get the Stealth Edition because it doesn't have like the professor's logo on it. Shout out to the professor though. I really enjoy his content. Going over all of the things that you can hold cards with. Deck boxes, sleeves, you know, mats, all that shit. Professor's really good at that. So that's the 4th time I buy one of those. Today we got some cards that we're gonna put together, and I'm gonna I just threw it in the Ziploc because I didn't have anything, hence me buying that. I had stuff, but I wanted to get something new to cover that. Since I am now a shop owner and I don't have access to distributors yet, I need to begin with some product. So I got this. Because I look at the set and I realize something. There's a lot of value in here. Probably not going to break even, but that's besides the point. I need things that I'm going to be able to sell. And I was thinking about keeping them sealed and putting them on my shelves, but you know, singles are going to help me a lot right now. And people don't really buy old shit, especially sealed. People buy new sets sealed, but old sets, unless it's like really, really good, like people don't buy them sealed. So I took it upon myself and got a whole bunch of these. One case, which is 12, and I'm gonna crack them and hope I pull some heat. This is like the scariest time in my life right now, to be honest, because like I have never done this. This is my first time opening a store, and I'm not open yet, but I look to open probably within the next few weeks because most things here are already set up and ready to go. So like, yeah, I'm borderline mortified thinking about everything. Most people are very like optimistic. They're like, yo, this is gonna go so well. You're gonna kill it. You know, but it's hard for me to look at it like that because I'm the one taking the risk, you know. And I hope that is true. I hope it's true. I really do hope this place does well. But, you know, there's really no way to know. That's why I'm trying. I'm a huge nerd. And that's why I decided to do this. To open a shop and kind of have a go at this business myself, because I've always wanted to be in business for myself ever since I was like, I don't know, 19 or something. I just hated I don't hate working for someone else, but what I hate is like, you know, not being able to go about my day how I see fit, right? You know, even when it comes to working, you know, like people, when you're being managed by someone, you know, they have their own priorities, you know, on what they think they should do, and then in turn what they think you should do. But then, like, in my experience working, once you learn what you need to do, you prioritize it the way you see fit. But even if the way that you do it is fine or even better than how they do it, it often doesn't matter because you're not in charge. You just have to do what they say. You know, and that will always provided problems for me because like I'm like, when I know what I'm doing and someone is trying to tell me to do it another way or tell me to do this thing now and this thing later or something like that, like I'm always going to give pushback. Aside from the fact that like I'm not a morning person, I never have been. It's funny, like since I haven't been actually working like a job, I've been waking up a little earlier than I normally would and staying up, you know, and not staying up as late as I normally would. And, you know, that's always been a problem with me where, like, you know, I'm hella late. But when I'm late, especially when it came to work, like, I've never been late for a date or something like, well, yes, I have. But normally I'm not late for things outside of work because, like, although work provides a paycheck, you know, work doesn't value you the same way that, you know, your personal obligations would, you know? Like my boy's son just turned 4. And was prepping for the day, like I'm getting ready at like 10 o'clock when the shit is starting at 12, and it wasn't even far away from the house, The only thing that made me get there a little later was the fact that there was no parking, like absolutely zero parking. But if it was work, I would just lay in bed for an extra fucking 20 minutes or 30 minutes, knowing that I'm about to be like a half hour to an hour late. Just like, fuck it, I don't care. I've never been fired for being late. That's mainly because I put in work. Any job I've ever had, I put in work. I take it seriously. I learn the shit. I do my best. I've often gone above and beyond, even further than I should have. Just because, like, that's the type of person I am. And it sucks. Because a company will take advantage of that and you won't get shit for it. That's one of the main reasons why I fucking left my job in the first place. They didn't really appreciate me or what I brought to the company. So, fuck them, you know what I mean? It's my turn. It's my turn now. I deserve to be where I want to be without having to rely on some job. As an old man, I see all these youngins, these whippersnappers thriving with no job. And I know that's not the case for everyone. I don't even think it's going to be the case for me. Because at the end of the day, this is a job right here. I'm not just at the house making videos. I'm in a place that I got to pay for right now. I got bills. I got shit that got to be taken care of, But I just can't be miserable anymore, man. I was really miserable doing that shit. So, no more of that. More of this, you know what I mean? More of me working for me. I woke up today, took a shower, didn't have to rush, Went over and bought this because I needed it. I didn't need it, but some things you do need when it comes to, when it comes to any task that you're trying to complete, right? Like, I knew that I was about to come here and open all of this, and I need something to put them in, and I knew I was gonna come here and film, so I had to bring this because I want to, show some of my process when I'm thinking about making a deck. It's funny that I'm making a deck today. Well, not everything, because I have to dig a few more things out from home. But I'm making a deck today, but I don't play that often. But here I probably will play here. We're gonna film some content here. This won't be just a place where you come and buy things. It's gonna be a really cool thing. So let me stop talking for a little bit and let me just focus on cracking this fast. All right, let's see how fast we can crack this. I can't see the timer, but actually before that, let me change the camera. I'm gonna change it a little bit. Sorry, you guys are gonna hear some noise. I was gonna do this live, but since I don't have enough subscribers, I can't do it from my phone. Fucking sucks. But that's my fault for not being consistent, right? It's all right. We'll get there. Alright, so me on some cracking shit, all I do is just take the hollows and put them there. And I already missed one. Wow. Already. Alright. No missing any. Alright, let me shut up now. I will talk a little, but not much. Alright. If this goes well enough, as far as what I pull here, I might go get some more at some point. Because I know old products sitting on people's shelves doesn't do them any good. All right. I feel like I just missed one again. I did. I forgot that there's 2 ultras in each one. That was the first good hit with Chaos Angel. I picked this set because I know that there's like, when I looked at the set list on TCG Player, there's actually a lot of cards that are worth like 20 to, you know, like $20 plus, essentially. Like there's a lot of like 20, almost $30 cards. And then of course there's a lot of cards that are nostalgic in here. And since quarter centuries are about to go away, what a better thing to do than to try to get as many of them as I can. Because even if I don't sell them now, later on they might be worth much more. And of course I need to start building stock and inventory. I have a lot of bulk that I can like package up, which I don't want to ever just sell somebody garbage. So it's like when I sort through cards, the bulk that I sort is like kind of, you know, a little higher quality. A lot of the random, totally absolutely random shit, like I just kind of toss it to the side. But I'm a card reader. I like to read cards and know what they do. So like oftentimes when there's like a random common that ends up being, you know, worth a lot of money, I kind of have it already because I go through these sets before they come out and I literally read everything. And if there's like a really cool card that like is kind of going under the radar, normally I'll probably own it because I probably put it to the side when I pulled it, you know. All right, I'm not really getting too lucky with here right now, to be honest. I'm not that far in, but I'm not really seeing anything super good, which sucks. But we'll work it out. We'll make it work. Rest in peace. I remember my first bonfires I fucking sold for like 90 each. Like, I pulled 2 and I was like, yeah, let me go get rid of these right now. And that was just a couple of boxes. I didn't really go too crazy on that set. I forgot what set that was. It came one of them Battles of Legend side sets and shit. Now it's reprinted to dirt. Oh my God. This case is actually not that great so far. No SP, which is cheap, but like I need like more Chaos Angels and stuff like that to pop up. Typhon, something. Okay, got a Dark Magician girl. I would be doing this live right now, so I didn't have to update this, but yeah. You already know why I'm not doing that. Damn. That's the one thing I guess I'm gonna have to get used to as like a person who owns a shop. Like, you know, if you want to crack sets and that be like how you generate your income, It's gonna be tough. You know, of course, like I'm cracking only one case right now, and that ain't shit. But I can't imagine when times I'll be cracking like, 10 cases or something like that. I mean, that would be cool. But it's just much more risk involved, No risk, no reward. Just like this place. No risk, no reward. I think the problem with this set as well, wow, card come out of the pack damage. Luckily it's a common because it's in the back. Problem with these sets, Konami really fucked up by making them like giant, basically like 400 card sets. I remember when I was looking at the set list. And even with like, even when it comes to, I'm a little sick. I'm getting over a cold. I'm at the tail end of it though. But like when it comes to, okay, I got a Crimson Dragon, that's not bad. These huge sets like just make it impossible to like pull the heat. And that's just really annoying, to be honest. It's just really annoying. Like, I get it. They're trying to combat the secondary market, right? That's basically all it is. They want to capitalize on some of the money that's being made on these cards. So they're like, oh, you want to sell these cards? Well, guess what? You're going to have to open so many packs just to get these cards. I don't even know. I have yet to see, and I'll look at this maybe a little later or so. I've yet to see any of the QCR Blue Eyes structure deck cards. Like, I've been watching videos of people opening entire displays and they're just like not pulling anything. And that's very disheartening. That means you have to go insane to even pull anything. Oh my God, this case is absolutely trash, to be honest. Got another Crimson, I guess. That's not bad. No SP, no thrust. Okay, Harpy's Feather Duster. Last pack. Let's see. Big welcome. Not bad. Not the worst. Not good, not bad. All right. That's time. I don't know how long that took, but that's how long it took me to crack 12 tens. Mainly because I don't waste. Oh shit, my battery is about to die. But that's mainly because I don't waste any time looking. Like, people often gotta tip. You know what I mean? They gotta do the like, nah. You know what I mean? Like, when it come to, and I get it, that's a different type of crack in that, people are kind of doing it for the hype. Like, this is not for the hype. This is strictly business right here. So let me sort through now and see what we got. I'm gonna just pull out the stuff that's like halfway decent. Actually, no, we'll do the QCRs and the good shit. And that's it. Trying to make sure I sit in this chair properly because I already broke one. I definitely broke this shit. Alright. I don't even know if I'm in frame right now, but I'm gonna try to do this a little. I can't say fast because I gotta make sure I don't miss anything. I just realized I fucked up already. set aside. That's a QCR. See, that's why you can't rush through shit like this, because like you will miss shit. You will definitely miss shit just trying to be quick. Emblem of Oath. I think that's like $9 or so. Albion. It's not a QCR. He goes here to good shit. Xeno. I guess. I keep doing that. QCR. Alright, time for me to shut up. Focus. Another Crimson. Is that a QC? Yeah. Thing I learned though is like there are ways to like extract every single drop of value from a set. Every single drop. And my expertise in that, I'm hoping things work out. I can't help but look at some cards, especially when they look so nice. I always have a knack for pulling Dark Magician girls. I don't know why. I'm not even really a big Dark Magician girl fan or anything. But I do pull them. Like if there's some chase Dark Magician girl or something in a set, most likely I'm gonna pull that shit. Card's not really good, but it's cool. Goats. I'm so mad they put the gadgets in here, man. It's so annoying. Tear cash. No SP Little Knight. No Thrust. This card is so good. I love this card. Last bit. Oops. Oh. I'm confused because I put this in the wrong spot. I got a ground Xeno, I didn't realize it. I think that shit's banned. I don't remember. All right, so like I discussed, right? So that's it. That's it for basically, that's my main sword, right? So These are the QCRs. All QCRs. Let me make sure. Yep. So that's all the QCRs. This is all the other stuff that's good, right? Or worth something, right? Which isn't, I guess it's not terrible. 2 Chaos Angels, blah, blah, blah. Right? No, 1 Chaos Angel, 2 Crimson Dragons, yeah. This stuff is worth a little bit. And these, which I will go through again, these are cards that like aren't worth anything, but they're good. There might be a little more niche, but they're pretty good cards. So like I always put cards like this to the side. I always do it. Mainly because later on down the line, they may make you some money, or maybe you want to use them, even if you're not going to sell, you know? Since my phone's dying, I don't think I'm gonna film any more today until it does get charged, which I will charge it soon. I was gonna show some more work because over here in this area, I've been doing some stuff and things are actually finally set. You know, I got the rug. That's just a little foam thing. But yeah, I wanted to kind of, this is going to be a weird part of the video because it's going to get all flippy floppy on you guys. But I wanted to kind of do something with this today, which I will. But, and I guess I don't need to film this because it's going to be boring. These are 2 bags. Well, not 2 bags, but 2 buckets of stones. And I'm going to strain them because they're so dirty and I don't want the tanks to become very murky because of the substrate. But yeah, hopefully I can get that done today. That way I can get that base layer of gravel, and then I can put on top of it some sand and I can start to plant. These plants actually aren't going to go in there. They're just in there because I thought it was cool for now. But yeah, I'm going to have some plants in here, all types of shit. And I'm probably going to work on a little art today. But we'll see. If you watch this, thank you. And I'll talk to you later, all right?